Hi students, how are you? Had your breakfast? Right. Okay. So once again, before going to start our class, we have to recall. Right. Yesterday, what you have learned? Very good. Fraction. So what is a fraction? A fraction is a part of whole. So the whole may be a single object or group of objects. Okay, 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 means, so 3 denotes, yes, 3 represents a numerator and 4 is a denominator. Okay, na? So that means the numerator tells, so number of parts are taken out. So number of parts are shaded. And here the total number of parts are divided into how many equal parts here? 4 equal parts. So it is in the form of A by B, where B is not equal to 0. That means the denominator is not equal to 0. If denominator equal to 0, what will happen? It is not defined. So that's why, so always you have to remember denominator is not equal to 0. Right. Okay children. So and already you have completed how to write the fraction using the figure, how to shade the part of the given fraction. Now after that you have completed some of the exercise problems. Next our continuation problem. So what is the next continuation problem is? Right. What is that? Ninth one. Right. Ninth question. Listen. Write the natural numbers from 102 to 130. What fraction of them are prime numbers? So in the last class before problem also natural numbers 2 to 12 given. So how did you solve? First you have to write the 2 to 12 natural numbers and you have pick up right prime numbers. So same problem here. Write the natural numbers from 102 to 113. So you have to write 102 to 130 natural numbers. After that, what fraction of them are prime numbers? Prime numbers, number of prime numbers are from 102 to 113. Then after that write the fraction. So number of prime numbers by total number of natural numbers. Very easy, no? Right. Okay. First of all, we have to write number of natural numbers. So natural numbers from 102 to 113 or so right here 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, yes 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113. So that means total number of natural numbers from 102 to 113. Count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total natural numbers are here 12. Right. Next to number of prime numbers. So number of prime numbers. So number of prime numbers are here. 10 prime numbers are here. So the number is divisible by 1 and itself only. So which are the prime numbers here? Which are the prime numbers? Right. So that is 103. Yes. Next 107. 107 and next 109. Very good. 113. So total prime numbers from 102 to 113. Very good. 4 prime numbers. So here 4. So then required fraction is, our required fraction is, so total number of natural numbers from 102 to 113 or once again count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total are 12. Number of prime numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is our required fraction? 4 by 12. 4 by 12. Right. Next, so is it clear? Very good. Right. Next question. What fraction of these circles have x in them? What fraction of circles? Okay, right children, here some circles is given. So how many circles are there? Very good. 8 circles are there. So here how many circles have x? So here 8 circles given. So among 8 circles, 4 circles have x symbol. X. 4 circles have x. Right? Very good. Now, what fraction of these circles have x in them? Here you have to find the fraction of circles having x. First, you write here number of circles. Number of circles. First given number of circles. So number of circles are 8. So number of x circles are four. So then required fraction. So how will you write this one? Very good. 4 by 8. 4 by 8 is the fraction of this question. Right. So this is 10th question. Right. Very good. Next children. And the last one. So 11th question. Right. So listen. Christine received a CD player for her birthday. She bought 3 CDs and received 5 others as gifts. What fraction of her total CDs did she buy and what fraction did she receive as gifts? Listen, Christine is a girl. She has received her birthday a CD player. Okay, na? She bought 3 CDs. So, how many CDs she has brought from the market? How many CDs? 3 CDs. And how many gifts she has received? 5 gifts she has received. What fraction of her total CDs? So, here you have to find the fraction of number of CDs brought from the market. Next, she buy and what fraction did she receive as gifts? Number of gifts received. So that fraction you have to find. Okay, is it clear children? So how many CDs she has bought from the market? 3 CDs. How many gifts she has received? 5. So, first of all, before going to find in the fraction of gifts, how many gifts she has? 3 CDs and 5 gifts, no? Total 8 parts. Among 8 parts, how many CDs are there? 3 CDs. So, then what is the fraction of CDs? Very good, 3 by 8. So, like that, number of received gifts, 5. So, what is the fraction? 5 by 8. Very easy, right? Now, note down in your notebook number of series bought from the market. So, how many series she has bought? 3. So, number of received gifts. Number of received. How many gifts she has received? 8. Right. 5. Okay. Now, first of all, total number of. So, total Christine have, right, 5 plus 3, that is 8. So next, find the fraction of how many CDs she has bought. That fraction you have to find. So right here, first fraction of CDs, fraction of CDs she bought. So how many CDs she bought? 3. So total 8. Very good. 3 by 8. And the number of, next number of gifts, no? Fraction of received gifts. So how many gifts she has received? 5 by 8. Okay children, so up to now we have completed exercise 7.2 problems. So next to go for the next topic, how to represent the fractions on a number line. So do you know the representation of whole numbers on a number line? Very good, you know very well about that. So how to represent the whole numbers? First, what are the whole numbers? So natural numbers along with the 0 are called whole numbers. So 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So this is the way of representation of whole numbers on the number line. So like that, how to represent the fractions? Fractions on the number line. So next, keep heading representation of fractions on the number line. Okay, right. So fractions. So how to represent? So 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4. So are these fractions? Yes, these all are the fractions. How to represent these three fractions on the number line? So first of all, you have to draw a line. Okay, draw a line. Right. So here 1 by 2. 1 by 2. So you have to show this fraction on the number line, on the line. Okay, na? So how to show that one? So here 1 by 2. So 2 means how many equal parts? Very good. 2 equal parts. So it is 1 by 2. So that means numerator is less than the denominator. Okay, na? So 1 by 2 shows the decimal. Yes, 0.5. So that means it is lie between 0 and 1. So here 1 by 2 means here it starts with first 0, 0 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 and 2 by 2. So observe here 0, 0 by 2 means this value is 0. And here 1 by 2, 1 by 2 means 0.5. 2 by 2 means 1. So now tell me 1 by 2 if fraction is lies between, yes, 0 and 1. So like this you have to represent the 1 by 2 fraction on the number line. So how will you represent 1 by 3 on the number line? Same procedure. First of all, we have to draw a line. Okay, and here 1 by 3. So you have to divide how many equal parts? 3 equal parts. So that is 0 by 3, 1 by 3. Okay, next 2 by 3, 3 by 3, 3 by 3. Now this 1 by 3 is lies between where? Yes, it is lies between 0 and 1 only. 3 by 3 means it is equal to 1. 0 by 3 means 0. So here it is 1 by 3. Okay, so 1 by 3. So here also the numerator is less than the denominator. So like this, you can represent any fraction on the number line. So before going to representing the fractions on the number line, first observe the denominator. So denominator tells us the number of equal parts. So like that you have to divide how many parts he has given. So 4 parts means you have to divide 4 equal parts. Next 5 parts means 5 equal parts. Next here 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 means same. You have to draw a number line and here first 0 by 4, yes 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. So here 0 by 4 means 0, 4 by 4 means 1. Here it is the 1 by 4. Okay. So I have divided here how many equal parts? 4 equal parts. So it is like between 0 and 1. So like this you have to represent the fractions on the number line. So you have some more examples in your textbook. Okay. So now we can solve that one. So take your textbooks. Take your textbooks. So try these problems are there na? So observe there first. Show 3 by 5 on a number line. So we have to show 3 by 5 on a number line. How to show this one? What I said first? So denominator is 5. So denominator is 5. So 5 equal parts. Total the denominator tells us 5 equal parts and the 3 parts are taken here. So 3 parts are shaded. Okay. So how to this 3 by 4 on a number line? So first draw. So draw a line and here yes you have to divide 5 equal parts starting with the 0. So that is 0 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. Okay. Next 5 by 5. So here next continuation 6 by 5 like that will come. Next observe here 0 by 5. 0 by 5 means it is 0. And next 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. 5 by 5 is equal to 1. It is equal to 1. So here we have to show 3 by 5. So where is the 3 by 5? Yes, 2 by 5 after 3 by 5. Okay, it is a line between 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Okay, na? So you know that mark. So 0, how to represent the whole numbers. So that is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these all are having equidistance from 0 to 1 to 2 to 3. So in between only, so I am showing these fractions. Okay, na? So 3 by 5, it is lying between the 0 and 1. Next, come to the second question. Show 1 by 10, 0 by 10, 5 by 10 and 10 by 10 on a number line. So you have to show 1 by 10, 0 by 10, 5 by 10 and 10 by 10 on a number line. Okay, so first of all, yes, draw a number line. Okay, so draw a line and here the denominator, so 10 equal parts. So first that is, yes, 1 by 10. So that means starting with the 0, 0 by 10. So 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10, 4 by 10, 5 by 10, 6 by 10, 7 by 10, 8 by 10, so 9 by 10 and 10 by 10. So here you have to show 1 by 10. Where is 1 by 10 here? So 0 by 10 is 0. Here it is 1 by 10. And next 0 by 10 is here. 0 by 10 means 0. And next 5 by 10. So it is 5 by 10 is nothing but very good 1 by 2. It is 1 by 2. 5 by 10 is 1 by 2. And next 5 by 10 after 10 by 10. So it is 10 by 2. 10 by 10 is nothing but it is equal to 1. Okay. These all fractions are in between 0 and 1 only. So 0 by 10 is equal to 0. 5 by 10 is nothing but half. And 0 by 0 by 10 is equal to 0, 1 by 10, 5 by 10 is nothing but half, and 10 by 10 is equal to 1. Okay, like this we have to represent the fractions on a number line. So, next one, come to the third question. Can you show any other fraction between 0 and 1? So, can you show fractions between 0 and 1? You can show. So simply I shown here between 0 and 1 number of fractions. Okay na? So like this you can take any fraction. So in between 0 and 1 only you can draw that one on the number line also. Right. So this third one you have to do yourself. Okay. So third one is homework. So try these problems. Third one, homework. And the next fourth one, how many fractions lie between 0 and 1? Think, discuss and write your answers. Can you tell me how many fractions between 0 and 1? Can you say? Yes, infinite number of fractions are there. Okay, na? So number of fractions we can write in between the 0 and 1. So here we have written between 0 and 1. So 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10. Like that number of fractions are there. We can write the number of fractions in between 0 and 1. Right, children? So these two problems in this um, 137 page, you have got only two problems of homework. So these two problems you have to do yourself. So in this class, what you have learned? One, tell me. So how to represent the fractions on the number line. So before going to representing that one, how the denominator divides. Okay, so how many parts it has divided, that one you have to remember. Then you can divide that many equal parts. So this is the way of a fraction, representation of a fractions on the number line. Okay na children? Right. Okay children, so still if you have any doubts, please come to the live interaction with your new ideas. Okay, na? So you can clarify your doubts in the live interaction. So you have to complete the homework also. Okay, na children? Now you have a small video. Let you enjoy.
Finding fractions on number lines. Look at this number line. It starts at 0 and its endpoint is 10. We can fill it in with whole numbers. What about this number line? There are no whole numbers between 0 and 1, but we can use this space to represent fractions. Before we start finding fractions on number lines, let's review a few important points about fractions. A fraction has a numerator and a denominator. The denominator tells us how many equal parts the whole has been divided into. The denominator in this fraction is 2, so it tells us that a whole has been divided into 2 equal parts. The numerator tells us how many of these parts we have. In this fraction, the numerator is telling us we have 1 of these equal parts. The fraction is 1/2. Let's look at another example. Here we have a sandwich that has been cut into 4 equal parts. That means the denominator will be 4. Each one of the equal parts is 1/4, or 1/4. If someone were to be given 3 of those parts, they would have 3/4 of the whole sandwich. Okay, so back to number lines. Let's start by finding the fraction 3/4 on a number line. The starting point of our number line is 0, and the ending point is 1. This 1 refers to 1 whole. Now, think about 3/4 of the sandwich. We know that 3/4 is less than 1 whole. That means the fraction must go somewhere between the 0 and the 1. Looking at the denominator, we can see that the whole has been split into 4 equal parts. Just like the sandwich, we need to split the whole represented on this number line into 4 equal parts. Now we need to look to the numerator to work out how many fourths or quarters we have. We have 3. Let's count along. 1 quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters. We have found the fraction 3 quarters on this number line. Here's another fraction for us to find on a number line. 2/5. Here's our number line. We know that 2/5 is less than 1, so let's go ahead and fill in our start point 0 and our end point 1. From the start point to the end point of our number line is 1 whole. The denominator is 5, which tells us that the whole has been split into 5 equal parts. Let's divide the whole on our number line into 5 equal parts. Now our numerator tells us that we have 2/5. Let's count along. 1/5, 2/5. We have found 2/5 on the number line. Here is another example. Here we have a number line and a marker. The marker is between 0 and 1, so it can't be a whole number. It must be a fraction. Let's work out what fraction belongs here. 1 whole has been divided equally into 3 equal parts, so each of these parts represents 1/3. 1/3, 2/3. This marker is pointing to 2/3. Finding fractions on a number line is easy.